These are solutions to Math 90 exam number 5. Number 1, f of x equals 2 to the x. You could always make a table of values. So here's a little mini table of values from -2 to 2. If I plug in 0, 2 to the 0 is 1, 2 to the 1 is 2, 2 squared is 4. Plug in -1, 2 to the -1 means 1 over 2. 2 to the -2 is 1 over 2 squared, or 1/4. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, -1, a half, and -2, 1/4. So f looks like that. G of x, 2 to the -x. So that basically reverses these values. So if I plug in 0, I still get 1. Plug in 1, I have 2 to the -1, which is a half. 2 to the -2 is 1/4. Plug in -1, -1 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2. Plug in -2, 2 to the -2, 2 squared is 4. So that gives me 0, 1, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, -1, 2, -2, 4. So f of x, 2 to the x looks like that. G of x, 2 to the -x looks like that. Number 2, 3 to the -x. So here's a little mini table of values again. 0 gives me 1, 1 gives me 1/3, 2 gives me 1/9. -1 gives me 3, -2 gives me 9, so that looks like so. Okay, and G, you just take the whole graph and move it up 2 units. So I just took the whole graph, move it up 2 units, so 0, 1 becomes 0, 3. The asymptote, which used to be the x-axis, or y equals 0, now becomes y equals 2. So there's the graph of G. Number 3, e to the x and e to the x minus 2 minus 4, that moves the graph 2 to the right and 4 down. So e to the x, being a general exponential function, looks something like that, goes to 0, 1. And then I take the graph and move it 2 to the right and 4 down. So 2 right and 4 down would be 2, -3. And then I just draw basically the same graph. So there's the graph of e to the x minus 2 minus 4. Number 4, log base 5 of 1 over 125 equals -3. The base is 5. You go across the equal sign for the exponent, come back in for the result. So 5 to the -3rd is equal to 1 over 125. Number 5, to get rid of an ln, you exponentiate both sides. So ln x equals 4. You put an e here and an e here. E to the ln cancels out. So x is e to the 4th, which is approximately 54.60. Number 6, log 50 plus log 2000 is a log of the product of the two. 50 times 2000. 50 times 2000 is 100,000. Okay, so I want the log, and this is understood to be base 10. So I'll put a 10. Call this x, unscramble it, 10 to the x equals 100,000. So what exponent do I need? It's going to be 5. I need 5 zeros. So the answer is 5. 7, ln of 4x squared over y to the 5th. It's ln 4 plus ln x squared. And since this is a division, that's minus ln y to the 5th. And then this 2 can come in front. 5 comes in front. So ln 4 plus 2 ln x minus 5 natural log of y. ln stands for natural log or log natural. Okay, number 8, to get rid of the e, you take the natural log of both sides. So ln here, ln and e cancel out. 2x minus 3 equals ln 4. Add 3, divide 2. So x is 3 plus natural log of 4, all divided by 2. Punch it in your calculator, is about 2.19. Number 9, log x plus log x minus 3 equals 1. There's a plus here, so you multiply. Log of x times x minus 3 is 1. The base is understood to be 10. Unscramble it. 10 to the 1 is equal to all this stuff. 10 to the first is x times x minus 3, or x squared minus 3x. Subtract 10. X squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. That factors in x minus 5x plus 2. So by the zero factor property, either this is 0, x is 5, or this is 0, x is -2. But -2 is not allowed. We're not allowed to take the log of a negative number. 5 is okay. If I put a 5 here, I'm taking the log of 5. Put a 5 here, I'm taking the log of 2. Those are both allowed. So I keep only x equals 5. All right, number 10, a of t is a0 e to the kt. We're told that we have 100 grams initially. Half of that is 50. So half-life 50 goes here. 5730 goes here. Divide by 100. ln of 0.5 is e to the 5730k. Take a natural log of both sides. ln 0.5 is 5730k. Divide by 5730. And punch it in your calculator. K is about -0.000120968. plug that into here. Okay, and now I just simply plug in 200. It says, what will the amount be after 200 years? Just put a 200 right here. So A of 200 is 100 e to the negative 0.000120968 times 200. And you get about 97.61 grams. All right, so these are solutions to exam 5 for Math 90.